ushindi kwa ukombozi wetu. Tujitoe wenyewe, tusimame pamoja kulinda uhuru na umoja wetu. Enyi Bwana na binti wa Afrika, mwili wa jua, mwili wa anga, tuifanye Afrika mti wa uzima. Tuungane sote, tuimbe pamoja, kuenzi shikamano hatima yetu. Tujitoe wenyewe kupambana pamoja, uhuru na umoja vitawale. Enyi Bwana na binti wa Afrika, mwili wa jua, mwili wa anga, tuifanye Afrika mti wa uzima. Tuungane sote na tujibidishe kutoa kilicho bora kwa Afrika. Chimbuko la wanadamu, chemchemi ya utamaduni, tumaini letu wakati wa mafarakano. Enyi Bwana na binti wa Afrika, mwili wa jua, mwili wa anga, tuifanye Afrika mti wa uzima.
Let us make Africa the tree of life. Let us make Africa the tree of life. This is Mam CV Africa, and of course, we are here to always share with you the best news ever you can get from the world. My name is Kato Mukasa, and of course, this is Man CV Africa. In the studio is Sanibaya, based in Kenya. And of course, Man CV Africa is a registered charity organization. We do non-governmental duty to promote information, to promote reason, to promote knowledge, of course, to handle superstitions, to create a culture that questions dogma, and of course, to promote skepticism and let people be able to decide on informed decisions, make informed decisions, and of course be able to understand how to move forward. Now, Massive Africa is having offices, is having studios in Uganda, in Kenya. We have studios in Ghana, Nigeria, studios in Zambia, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, UK, and the USA. We want to encourage you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and our Facebook page is Humanist TV Africa. Or send us an email. Our email is info@humanisttvafrica.com, and our WhatsApp number is right there. Now, Humanist TV Africa is here to promote that critical thinking, promote education, to empower you, to educate you as you educate us, to learn from you as you learn from us, and of course, to give you a balanced view of our life. Today, we are going to be handling humanist profiles. Of course, we're going to be handling country profiles, and the program is based on Mauritius. Today, we talk about Mauritius, a country, an Israeli country, very beautiful country, as we're going to be seeing. Now, I'm going to invite, of course, my producer to show us some of the images, starting with the map of Mauritius. Let us look at the map of Mauritius. Yes, that's the map. And I'm going to ask for a minute to explain this beautiful country. Now, when you look at this map, definitely see very, very bright colors right there. The green, of course, we know that symbolically the green means the vegetation and the green life. of much of Africa and of course beyond. And of course the yellow is the sunshine, and the gray, the blue, right there is another symbol of love and of course hard work. And the red is the blood that unites these people. Now, when you look at this map, you definitely see that this country is an island state. This country is an island state. It has about 1,260,000 people. 1,300,000 people maximum. Now, it's a very small country, you can imagine, but also look at the population is quite very, very small. Now, when you look at Mauritius, I told you it's an island country. It's an island country, which definitely means that being an island is a bit isolated on its own right there. When you look at this country, I'll want another 1 minute to explain it. You see that the country is off that coast. I'm going to be showing you the places you can visit when you go to this country. Quite names there: Central de Flac, Bel Air, Bacos Phoenix, Rose Hill, Mocha, Beaubesen, Kota Bones, and of course Mauritius, Rose Bell, Plain Magna, Kemin, Grenier, and others. Now, give me a minute there, Baya. Take me back to that map. Take me back to that map, those two maps to explain them now. When you look at this map and you hear that it's an island country, a country which is an island, and because we have said that the population is very, very small, right there, the history of this country that it was a French island, and the neighbor, the nearest neighbor for this country is a country they call La Réunion, which is a French island also called La Réunion. Now, when you look at Mauritius, let me give you a bit of statistics from this country. The country has very few people. Of course, it's a very small country also per se. And when you look at it, it has been very successful at handling poverty. Extreme poverty has been reduced in this country at 2.2% in 2017. Incidence of poverty measured at $3 upon 2 a day line, which means that actually they have the lowest number of people below the poverty line as we speak. And of course, we also see that this country in 2017 still jumped from lower middle income to upper middle income. Remember, Kenya is lower middle income. Tanzania is lower middle income. Now, Mauritius is upper middle income. The economy of Mauritius is a mixed developing economy based on agriculture. They do some good of agriculture. They have actually very good fertile soils right there. They do exports of their food. They have financial services. Some of the best banking services are on that island. And of course, they have tourism. I'm going to be showing you images of very beautiful tourism sites of Mauritius. And of course, the economy is mixed and much more of dependence on the agriculture, particularly the sugar production. And of course, when you look at its worth, it's about 11 billion US dollars. Now, let us look at other images of this country, Mauritius. Now, as I've said, of course, the immediate neighbor, of course, an island. The immediate neighbor is a country called Réunion, Réunion, which was a French colony. And of course, Mauritius is the country in the Indian Ocean. The country is on water. The country is on, that's why it's a very big tourist destination. It lies on the east of Madagascar and on the southeastern African coast. The nearest neighbor, of course, I've told you, is that French island of Réunion. Let us continue. Let's continue. So Mauritius is an island, state of south of the equator. It is in the south of the equator, in the southern western part of the Indian Ocean, which is about 910 kilometers, which is about 565 miles. east of Madagascar. East of Madagascar. The capital state is called Port Louis. The capital state of Mauritius is called Port Louis. And of course, it's a very, very vibrant town. This capital state has been there in the northwest of the country. And Port Louis will touch you if you happen to go there. It was also founded by a French governor called Bertrand Francois Marad in 1735. So Port Louis, the capital state of Mauritius, has been there since 1735, founded by a French governor there. So Mauritius is a very small nation, as I've told you, in the Indian Ocean, and is very packed with a variety of rich experiences in a beautiful environment. It is located around 1,200 miles off the southern east of East African coast, and which is about 2,030 square kilometers in size. It's a very small country. You can imagine a country which is about 2,000 and only 30 square kilometers in size. The capital, of course, is Port Louis. I told you the population is only 1,300,000 people. Now, that's the population of this country. But now, also, what is worth noting that when they count the top richest countries in Africa, we count Mauritius. Population is small, but also very well managed. Because I should tell you, a country like Djibouti has a small population, but poorly managed. Djibouti is a poor country, yet Mauritius is still a small country, small population, but a richer country. When you look at Africa, the three richest countries in terms of GNI, not GDP, in terms of GNI, you count Cyprus, you count Mauritius, and of course, we count Equatorial Guinea. So that the top three richest countries in Africa in terms of GNI, Gross National Index. Now, these are things we can note about Mauritius. And Mauritius has an incredible mix of cultures. The culture is very rich. Remember, some of these people actually mixed cultures with Caucasians, Arabs, African descendants. It's quite a mixture of people right there. It's a small island, but with so much to see when you go there. Tourism and travel is the first industry among others. They are having the best hotels, the best sites, the best beaches right there. Because, of course, they're on the Indian Ocean. What do you expect? It's very, very good place to go there and have your holiday in Mauritius. Now, Mauritius has over 27 microclimates. The climate keep on changing. The weather is very beautiful there. And the late dodo bird is a national symbol. They have the dodo bird, which is a national symbol. Mauritius is considered as a luxury travel destination. The island is known for its crystal clear water with different shades of blue and green. White palm fringed signatures are beaches with powder, fine golden sands, and its fantastic southern world of coral reefs. Now, it has minerals, by the way, and among them, it has a Boston, lime, and of course, a bit of gold. Now, that is a bit of a fact sheet from Mauritius. Now, let us look at the images from this country. This is the leader. This is the president of this beautiful island, the president of this country, right there, that fine man there. He has a very interesting name. It's called Rupone. Rupone. Rupone Pedrotas was born in 1959. Is the incumbent leader of Mauritius, which is about 1,300,000 people. Now look at the beaches there. Look at the soil. I told you that the climate of Mauritius keeps on changing, quite very rich, quite very entertaining, keeps on changing. Now they have the best tourist destinations. They have the best spots you can go and have fun. Let us have a look at more images very faster. More images, please. Look at that. Sea diving. Remember, they're on the Indian Ocean. The beaches, the blue sky, the blue water, the beautiful sun there, the green vegetation there. It's all beautiful. Trust me, if you make it in Mauritius. Now look at these villages which are organized. Look at the green structure, the green vegetation there. And of course, the water of the Indian Ocean, of course, the palm trees and all this. It's a beautiful place for anyone who wants to go and relax. You remember that Humanist TV Africa told you to give it a try. Please go to Mauritius and yes, visit it. They have the animals, by the way. Don't forget, they have the animals, the lions, the giraffes, the elephants, the rhinos. They have the animals too. Mauritius is not a very, very dominating country, but it has a rich culture. Look at the people of Mauritius. They love music. Remember, these are most of them are mixed people, Euro-Asians, Caucasians, Afro-descendant people there. They're from Mauritius. They're a mixed race people, very happy people, full of dances. They have that kind of dance where they dance. They love yellow. Yellow, one of their best colors, yellow and red, and of course blue. Yes, they love yellow, red, and blue. Very, very happy people down there in Mauritius. Of course, they have their culture, which is more of a poetry, folklore, dances. Of course, they have the beaches there. They have the hotels for tourism. Remember, tourism, one of the major important sectors of income generating for the economy of Mauritius. Remember, I told you that Mauritius is in the upper middle economy. Yeah, when we count countries that are having the highest GNI, gross national index, we say Mauritius. And of course, given the level of reduced poverty, of course, their poverty levels are a bit lower compared to other African countries, even when their debt burden, actually, their debt is about $9 billion US. Still, Mauritius is a country to reckon with. In terms of economy thriving, they are doing very well. The leadership is very small, very skinny, very, very small government. Of course, very few people. Crime rate in Mauritius is very small or limited. Not a huge issue like we can talk about Nairobi, Kenya, or the other countries, Sudan, Uganda. The crime rate in Mauritius is very, very small. The police works. Electioning is also very, very well organized. When they come to in terms of election time, there's often much more organized people there voting, sometimes even giving you the surprising results there in Mauritius, because someone can come, a musician can come and compete and win an election. It's a very free country, well managed country. Beaches, lots of good hotels there, happy people of dances, people of poetry, people of culture that is quite rich, because they are a mixed kind of people. They are Euro-Asians, they are Caucasians there, and of course they are Afro-descendant people right there. And with the intermarriages in Mauritius, it makes it a very, very beautiful island. Of course, when you go there, you're going to have fish, one of the beautiful delicacies right in Mauritius. And of course, the dances, they have their own dances, special music, special dances right there in Mauritius. We are here always, as part of this program, to reveal to you the countries that you don't know about. And we say, why not give them a visit one of these days and go and discover the world that people don't show it to, the world that people don't dare to mention. Mauritius is one such a lovely, lovely destination. We would encourage you to please go and check it out. Thank you so much, Baya. And of course, thank you so much for all the listeners and viewers. Please do one thing. Subscribe to Humanist TV Africa. Subscribe to Humanist TV Africa. And of course, keep watching, keep sharing, and keep liking. See you in the next one.